Hey there, hi, it's me, Stacey Lei, and of course I'm here with Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to Mixed Format. Thank you for joining me today. I've got a great session planned. I've got 14 strength exercises and 14 flexibility exercises planned for us. We're gonna do an awful lot of work today, what do you think? But you know, we can get through anything with a positive attitude. Hope builds strength, hope builds flexibility, hope changes everything. It helps it to feel so much better. So hope is our theme today. In fact, I even wore my rainbow sweatshirt just for you. For today's class, you'll need a high back chair. Please position it in the middle of your space because you'll need to get behind it and onto the side. Okay? Also position it in a way that there's no chance it'll slip. I have mine on a mat, and that might help you as well. Now, you'll also need a set of dumbbells. I'd like you to place the dumbbells on the chair. Good to go? If you are ready, come over to the side of your space. You could come behind it if that's more comfortable for you. Soften your knees. Inhale and reach your arms overhead. Exhale, sweep your arms down. As you reach up, point your thumbs behind you. Exhale and sweep down. It's all about having a good attitude, isn't it? Even when we're practicing strength exercises, which can be challenging, and flexibility exercises, which can be challenging. Inhale, exhale. Last time. All right, bring your hands together and interlace your fingers. Wiggle into your fingers just like this. We're preparing your hands to hold those dumbbells comfortably. Flip your hands inside out. Maybe your knuckles will crack. Be firm, but be kind to yourself. And then flip your palms back and reach your arms over your head so that your arms are framing your head. And then begin to make some circles on the ceiling. So keep your feet planted firmly on the ground and keep your hips still, but start to move your rib cage away from your hips. Forward, side, back, side. One more time. And now take the same circles in the opposite direction. Nice and easy with yourself. Give yourself a little smile and then come back into the center. Come back down, shake your hands out, and then bring your thumbs to your shoulders. Reach up with one hand and then reach up with the other hand. I'd like you to tilt your chin up slightly, like you're climbing a ladder. So hopeful about what's at the top. What's at the top of your ladder? Keep looking up there. Just imagine what you'd be climbing a ladder for and let your eyes sparkle just a little bit as you anticipate what's at the top. Okay, look at me and stretch to the side and over to the other side. Stretching side and side. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center and pull your elbows back and push forward. So we're warming up your upper body. Pull and push a few more times. And now bring your hands to your hips. Soften your knees. Let's make circles in one direction and then in the other direction. Bend your knees a lot. Hands to thighs and hinge forward. Twist your shoulders a little bit from side to side. And now our last warm-up exercise. Come back to the center and curl your tailbone under and then lift up. Curl your tailbone under just a little bit and then lift up. Last time. Under and up. And hinge your body up. All right, let's get to work. Pick up your dumbbells. Come towards the side of your chair. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders and hinge forward as you squat back. Now, the music that I'm using today is nice and slow and relaxing, but feel free to move a little bit faster if you feel the need to move faster today, okay? You could work at my pace or at your own pace. Sit and stand. Now when you stand, squeeze your butt cheeks a little bit. Press your hips forward just a tiny bit. Okay, we're gonna build off of this exercise. stand up. Now squat, and then step together and press your weights overhead. Squat over to your left and press. Squat and press your weights overhead. So your thumbs should be pointed towards the back of the room. Now, if this starts to be too challenging for you, you could just press one arm up at a time, whichever arm feels best for you. Press one arm and then the other arm. I'm gonna stay with both arms, okay? Down, exhale, press up, stand tall. It's all in your attitude. So what is your facial expression saying right now? A little sparkly, a little hopeful, rainbows and butterflies. Last time. Bring your weights all the way down. Separate your feet just a little bit. Okay, thumbs point back behind you and then come in. So this is a rotator cuff exercise, and then hold, and then a tricep extension. Okay, let's do this again. So 2 times you'll press your thumbs back, keep your elbows close to your torso, and then elbows stay close to your torso, extend your arms, your pinkies lift towards the ceiling. So elbows in, out, elbows in, tricep extension, tricep extension. Rotator cuff out, in, and now extend back and extend back. By this point, your legs have had a nice rest, right? So it's time to get our legs back working again. One more time, extend and extend. Okay, relax down. Take your feet wide, very wide. This is called a sumo squat. Sink your hips down, turn your knees out wide, stand tall, and bring the weights in front of you. Bicep curls up and down. So you're bringing your thumbs up to touch your shoulders, and then extend your arms completely at the bottom. Now, if you need a rest at any point, you can stand up and then join me again as soon as you're ready, okay? Strengthening your arms. This is also strengthening your core muscles because your abdominals should be engaged, keeping your torso lifted. Last time, straighten your arms, stand up. Step your feet a little bit closer together and turn your toes towards me. Then hinge forward from your hips, pull up 3 times. This is 3, and 2, and 1. Come down and stand. Hinge back, then pull your elbows to the ceiling, up, relax, and stand up. Let's keep this exercise going. And then stand up. So as you draw your elbows up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. This is a great exercise for your back. It will help you with your posture, help you to stand taller and feel proud. Last one, okay? All right, I'd like you to place 1 dumbbell onto the chair. Keep 1 dumbbell in your left hand, and then walk behind your chair. Lunge back with your left leg, and then lift your left leg up. So lunge and lift. Now your dumbbell should be in your left hand, and as you lift your knee, press your arm up. Now you'll notice that I just have my fingers touching the chair, right? So be aware we don't want to grip onto it. Lunge and then stand. Inhale and exhale. Remember, you could go at my pace, nice and slow, or you can move a little faster if you're feeling the need to get your heart rate up. But whatever pace you're moving at, keep a good attitude. Hope builds strength. Last time. Okay, relax down. Now walk over to the left side of your chair. Keep your dumbbell close to your shoulder, and now just lift your left leg. You'll only place your foot down if you need a rest, and then you'll lift your left arm at the same time. Now you can keep your arm bent like mine is now, or for more of a challenge, lift your arm straight with your thumb pointed towards the ceiling. Now it's natural to want to lean over, but please try hard not to, okay? Keep a good attitude, hopeful that you won't fall over. You won't fall over. You won't fall over because you've got a light touch on the chair and you've got this. Last one, relax. Wiggle out through your hips, transfer the weight to your right hand, turn towards the chair and lunge back with your left leg. Nope, lunge back with your right leg and then lift your right knee up. Lunge and lift. Now bring your right hand to your shoulder and then press up. Bend and press. Now you can stay right behind your chair if you like. I just moved over so that you could see me. Now perhaps you're simply tapping your toe. That works as well. So only lift your knee as high as it feels really good to you, okay? Maintain your balance and your composure. Give me a smile, please. Last one. All right, come on down. Walk over to the side of your chair. We'll do the same exercise as before. Lift your leg and down. Bring your weight to your shoulder, and then you can lift your bent arm. Lift and down. Now it's normal and natural to really feel this exercise on your supporting leg. So if that's what's happening, you're okay. If you decide to extend your arm long, please be sure your thumb is pointed up towards the ceiling. Keep going. You just have 10 seconds left. Put a smile in your heart. Be hopeful. You've got this. One more repetition. All right, take it down. Wiggle out through your hips. Pick up your dumbbell with both hands. Step wide. You'll need a little bit of space for this. Lift your left heel and pivot to the right. Lift your left heel, your right heel, and pivot to the left. To the right, to the left. Now I'm gonna add on pivot and press, pull, pivot, press, pull, pivot, press, pull. The pivot is very important. That will help you keep your knees safe. I hope you're taking care of yourself over there. Pivot and press. Turn towards me. Pivot and press. I hope you like my rainbows. They make me happy. Let's turn one more time. Hold it right here. Transfer the weight to your right hand. Now you can place one hand on the chair or one hand on your thigh. Lower your right arm down. Pull your elbow up towards the ceiling. Pull and down. Okay, now pull and twist and down. You might want to bring your hand to your chair because that little twist may make you wobble a little bit. Twist, look up. Twist and look up. Keep going. We only have 10 seconds left. And then we'll do the same exercise on the other side. I hope you're feeling as good as I am right now. My body is warm. I feel fully engaged. Last time. Okay. Pivot over to the other side. Now, if you were using the chair, then just step behind your chair, okay? You'll transfer your weight into your left hand, come down to a lunge, and row. Now this time I'm placing my hand on my thigh. It's just an option for you. Pull your elbow to the ceiling, pull your hand to your rib cage. Keep your spine long and extended. Now let's add a twist. Twist towards me, twist towards the front. Twist and down. Exhale and down. This is your last dumbbell exercise. Can you believe it? We've already completed 13 dumbbell exercises. 2 more. Last one. Bring your weight down to the chair. And now walk behind your chair and place your fingers on a high back. I'm going to be on the side just so that you could see me, okay? So lift your heels and bend your knees. Sit down in this squat and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, stand up, keep your heels up. I hope you can. Now bring your feet together so that they're touching. Let's do that again. Sit your butt back. Keep your heels up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. I hope you can do one more with me. Have a good attitude. Ready? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Lower your heels down. I hope you're ready for one more strength exercise. Walk to the side of your chair. I'm actually going to walk to the other side because I have more room here. Move those dumbbells out of the way if you need some space. Place your hands on the chair. Step your legs back. High plank. Make sure your chair is steady. High plank. Make a straight line from your shoulder to your hip, from your hip to your heel. Draw in through your abs, squeeze your butt, squeeze your thighs, and lift your eyes. Step in, shake it out. Can we do one more quick one? Come on, join me. Come on, ready? Step back. Draw in through your abs, squeeze your butt, squeeze your thighs, lift your eyes, deep breath in. Long exhale. Step up. Yay! Let's get into some stretching. Step your feet wide and cross your left leg over your right. Sweep your arms up and now hold your left wrist. Stretch over to the side. Your elbow should be close to your ear. This is a modified banana stretch. You're making the shape of a banana. Okay, release your wrists, sweep down, and let's do the other side. Ready? Reach up, take your wrist, and banana stretch. After all of that upper back work, this might feel really, really good. Feels good to me. All right, come back up, uncross your leg, and sweep down. Now I'd like you to bring your left foot, hold on to this chair, okay? Bring your left foot onto the chair and you'll lean forward slightly and you'll press your back heel down. So this stretch is specifically for your calf muscle, your lower leg, okay? So lean forward, but if you feel any pressure in your knee, then come up and step your foot a little bit further away from you. Remember, hold on lightly for balance. And then press your hips forward. Try this with me. Lift your back heel and then press it down again. And now bend your back leg just slightly. A deep breath in, a long exhale. Okay, stand up. Now I'd like you to straighten your top leg, okay? If you're having a hard time reaching, then just come a little bit closer to the chair. Straighten your top leg, stand up tall, and then press your hips back. Ooh. So as soon as you press your hips back, you should feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Press through your front heel and spread your toes wide. Even if you have shoes on, spread your toes. Okay, hopefully you're on the same leg as I am, but if you're not, just pay attention to which foot you have on the chair right now. Have you got it? Okay, get ready, because we've got a little switcheroo coming. All right, soften your leg, lift your foot up and down. Now here's the switcheroo. Turn away from the chair. The same foot that was just up on the chair will come back up. Take your time, place it on the chair. And now make sure your knee is pointed to the floor so you'll engage your seat. You don't have to touch your seat the way I did, but engage the muscles in your seat and press your hips forward. So you're holding on to the chair just a little bit to help you with your balance. Your shoulders are back and you're standing tall. I hope you have a little smile behind your eyes. Okay, it's a little tricky getting down, so make sure you're holding on, lean forward a little bit, and then take your foot down. Okay, now we can do the same 3 exercises on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to lift my right foot up now. Okay, just make sure you switch legs. Okay, and then scoot your foot a little bit further back. You'll hinge your body forward. So do your best to create a long, extended line from the crown of your head down to your heel. Okay, and that means keep your shoulders back, keep your chest lifted, your abdominals engaged. Now lift your back heel a little bit and press it down again. And then a slight bend in your back leg. All right. Now, lift your body weight up and straighten out your front leg. Okay. Stand up as tall as you can. Remember, you should be touching lightly onto your chair. Now press through your front heel, spread your toes out, even if you have shoes on, and then press your hips back as you stand tall. As soon as you press your hips back, chances are you're going to feel the stretch in the back of your leg. This is such a good hamstring stretch. And when we stretch our hamstrings, it helps us to stand up taller, we have less back pain. It all comes together beautifully. I hope this feels as good to you as it feels to me. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Press your hips back a little bit more. Okay, get ready for our switcheroo. Soften your legs. Take this foot off the chair. If you prefer, you could walk to the other side, whatever is best for you. But the same foot that was just on the chair, well, you want to lift it up and place the top of your foot onto the chair, okay? And then engage your seat and press your hips forward. So if you were to look down at yourself, your knee should be pointed straight down towards the floor. And when you engage your seat, you'll feel that the front of your leg and your hip flexor starts to open up and release. Now, you might feel some tension, right? Could be, because flexibility training is challenging work. It makes us feel uncomfortable sometimes. But with a good attitude, you can get through anything. All right, gently lift your foot up. Now we're gonna turn back towards the chair, and you'll lean forward onto your forearms, okay? on your forearms and keep your hips high so your forearms are on the chair. And now shift your weight back slightly. Now the main goal is for you to feel a nice stretch in your shoulders. You might also feel a stretch in the back of your legs. Now wherever you are, lift your eyes up just a little bit. Soften the muscles in your face. So relax your jaw and relax your brow. All right? Okay, place one hand down and the other hand down and help yourself up. I'd like you to walk around and have a seat on your chair. Like sit down on your chair. Bring your feet together and reach both arms back behind you. You can either take hold of the high back or you can take hold of the seat with your fingertips. And then lift your heart up and tilt your chin up just a little bit. So think about opening up your chest. You're creating more space for your heart. I'd like you to give me, or even better, give yourself a nice smile. Use your whole face. Use your eyes, use your mouth. Just smile to yourself because this is pretty good. Look at you exercising today. That's great. You should be really proud of yourself. A deep breath in, a long exhale. Okay, soften out of this posture. Take your arms wide and then bring your left hand to the back of your head or to your neck and turn your head to the right. And then take your other arm underneath, your palm facing away from you. And then open, and then switch sides. And open, and switch sides. And open, thumbs up, and switch sides. Open and hold. Now please stand up. Because since we're exercising, we might as well stand up. You know what I mean? Yeah, get all that extra work in. Let's have two more. Open and turn your head and open and turn. Open wide and relax. Have a seat again. Cross your left leg up on top. This is called a figure four. We're stretching the outside of your leg and your butt. And now reach your right hand across your leg and twist to the left side of the room. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Now, if you feel comfortable, draw your shoulder towards the back of the room and then look over your shoulder. But try to release any tension in your face, okay? Now begin turning back towards me, hi, and now soften all your muscles as you uncross your leg, and let's do the other side. This is your very last stretch. Cross your leg, figure four, so opening up your hips, and then place your left hand on your thigh, and then take your right hand behind you and twist. All right, draw your shoulder back a little bit more, and if it feels comfortable, turn your chin towards the back of the room. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Okay, turn back towards me, soften all your muscles, and uncross your leg. Now what I'd like to do, let's stand up. What I'd like to do is to revisit all of our warm-up exercises so that you can notice how good you feel and how different you feel in just 30 minutes of exercises. So inhale, reach up, and exhale, sweep down. You might notice that your arms are flowing more freely. Maybe your shoulders feel a little bit more circulated and warm. Relax your arms down, interlace your fingers, work into the webbing, flip your hands inside out. Maybe your fingers are a little bit more flexible, less stiff. Flip your hands, reach up over your head. Let's make circles in one direction. And I hope that your rib cage is moving more freely. Let's stretch up and up. Maybe it's easier to imagine what's at the top of your ladder. And stretch over to the side. Maybe your side stretches feel more fluid than they did just 30 minutes ago. Bring both hands to your rib cage and push and pull. Maybe your breathing is deeper. Take this one back behind you. Bring your hands to your hips and make little hip circles. I hope your hips are flowing more freely. And now bring your hands down to your thighs and twist from side to side. Come back to the center, please. Come on up. Inhale and sweep your arms all the way up. And bring your hands right down to your heart. I hope you're feeling great. You're a slightly different person than you were just 30 minutes ago. For 30 minutes, you focused on moving your body and breathing deeply and staying positive. And positive thinking, hope, brings strength. I'm so proud of you. It was an honor and a privilege to guide you today, and I hope you join me again soon. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant.